Right, we'll try swapping laptops. See if this works. Let me know if you guys can see me again. This is a nightmare. Oh, God. You guys see me? You guys see me now? Is that better? Am I in the screen? I can't even see if I'm in the screen. Why won't this work? What's it doing? Yeah, you can see me now. It's a bit better. So I've swapped over to Ali's laptop, which I didn't want to have to do because my laptop should be able to do it. For some reason, it's not. That's so annoying. So you guys can see me? It's okay? Is the sound and the video okay? Ah, that's good. That's good. God, always buy an Apple Mac, eh? Jesus. Never buy a bloody Windows Sony computer. God. That's so annoying. Literally just went out today and bought this webcam because my webcam was playing up the other day. So I thought, right, I'll buy myself a webcam, got myself a 1080p webcam. And I was like, right, I'm going to be able to do really good live streams now. And yeah, now my laptop just is not even, I don't know what's going on with it. It's just being a complete arsehole. So that was a fail, wasn't it? God. Yeah, don't let her know. She's at the pub, so don't start tweeting her and letting her know I've got her laptop. She'll get angry. I can't even see if I'm in frame. I just wanted to, it wouldn't even load on my thing. It's weird. I don't know what I've done. Sorry about that, guys. That was such a nightmare. Hopefully you guys, thanks for sticking around and going through the whole thing. Sorry about that. It's so hard to, when you're doing live streams, it's so hard to like get a judge on what is actually going on until you go live. Like you can't really test anything until you go live. So that's kind of annoying for you guys. Like when it doesn't work like that, I've then got to mess around trying to sort stuff out. Luckily, Ali's laptop was here and I've managed to jump on, but it's not ideal. Like I really want to be doing my own live streams on my own computer, hence why I bought the bloody webcam, and now it's just messing me around, so that's annoying. Quite stressful. She got battery life. She got 38%. I have to keep an eye on that. Okay. What is going on? Let me know what's going on with you guys. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all doing really well. There's there's a lot of things going on at the moment in regards to Budapest, finding an apartment, my channel changes, which this live stream is all about. It's about letting you guys know how the channel is changing. If you haven't noticed already, my banner has changed on my YouTube channel, and obviously on there it tells you now an uploading schedule, which is, which is going to be every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. So 4 videos a week it's going to be, and it's going to be at least 1 live stream a week on top of that as well. So that's exciting. So I don't know if you actually noticed, but before I was doing 3 videos a week. Now it's going to be 4 plus a dedicated live stream, and probably more than 1 live stream, to be honest. It just depends like what's been going on, or if I've got a lot of stuff to tell you guys, or whether I just feel like I'm in the mood for a live stream. I don't know. When is the moving of apartment going to be? Well, it was supposed to be Wednesday next week. That was when we were supposed to be moving and sorting stuff out, but we're having a few issues. We went to see another apartment yesterday. It was nice and stuff, but we didn't have that feeling when we walked in and when we looked around that we could actually live there. Like we didn't like have that vibe from it. It was very big, and it was actually really nice. It was even like 2 bedrooms, but it was just filled with like really crappy like IKEA beds and IKEA furniture, and it just wasn't homely at all. And it had like weird configurations in the room. Like the rooms weren't square. They were almost kind of like half triangular. They were kind of strange. So yeah, we didn't like kind of have that homely feel. So basically the apartment that we want to go into, the landlord is currently in the Himalayas. So communication has been so bad. We spoke to his friend and he messaged him on Facebook, messaged the landlord on Facebook saying, look, these guys want to move in. Can you sort out the contract? I need to do a few things in the apartment. And basically now it's taken 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks for this landlord to get back to him so he could let us know. And now this guy, his friend, has literally got really fed up with him for taking so long and like not being on the ball, that he doesn't want to be a part of it anymore because he doesn't want to let us down. So he's gone. So now he has another friend in place. It just seems really up in the air and really like unorganized. And I kind of have the feeling that if we do move in, then we're just going to have the same problem. Like, what happens if the boiler breaks down and, it takes us 3 weeks to contact him to get a new one? It's just going to be a big joke, I think. So really thinking about, trying somewhere else, but there isn't that much out there. It's quite hard to find an apartment that fits the bill, really, because there isn't much choice. So it's kind of difficult. I've got a viewing for an apartment tomorrow, which is literally just around the corner from where we are. And it's a little bit on the high end of the budget, but we can kind of afford it. And yeah, it seems nice. So we'll go and have a look at that one tomorrow morning. And I think we'll try and have a look at a few more next week. And we'll kind of just see what's going on with this other apartment as well. We've just emailed the guy, the landlord, with like literally like a list of questions saying, look, this needs to be sorted, this needs to be sorted. We're just very concerned with the communication line. Why is it taking so long for you to contact anyone and stuff like that? So yeah, it does seem kind of fishy. Like, it just seems I don't I don't want to get into the position with a landlord where, communication is the number one thing when you're having a landlord. Like, you want to be able to contact him like within the hour and get stuff sorted out. Like, if what happens if there's a major leak in the apartment, like, and he takes 2 weeks to answer his email? Like, what, we just live in a swimming pool for 2 weeks? I don't know what. It's just a bit crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen. Scott, there does seem to be an issue with lag even now, but it's not as bad as before with the other laptop. Hopefully it's okay. Let me know if it gets really bad. Could you guys extend your Airbnb if needed? No, we can't. The guy has someone else moving in. So, yeah. And also, in terms of other Airbnb apartments, they're either really, really expensive, or like you can't get them for a very long period of time. So I honestly, if we don't get an apartment by the end of next week, we're kind of like in a situation where we're gonna have to really like figure something out. Um, Whether it's moving into a hostel for a few weeks, or I don't know. Like, I don't really know. I don't really know what's gonna happen. Like, this next week is gonna be a bit crazy. How much roughly are apartments? What is high end price wise? So our budget is kind of like around like the £400 a month mark, and you can get apartments for around £350 a month, that do pop up, and some are obviously more expensive, like £450. But around the £400 mark is what we really want to pay, and it seems like the right price for that as well. But I don't know. It's just, I mean, if you go onto the Facebook pages with apartments in Budapest, then the prices are crazy. Like, they just whack up the prices for the tourists. I don't know why. Yeah, hostel. Yeah, it might have to be a hostel. I don't know. Yeah, I said that to Ali. I was like, wait, why don't we just move cities? And Ali was like, no, 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 I love it here. I love it here. I was like, no, I do too. So I don't think we're going to move to a different city to find an apartment. Like, we're pretty content with Budapest. It seems like the perfect place for us. So yeah. In the worst case scenario, would visiting family in the UK be out of the question? Well, like, we want to get an apartment here, so yeah, we are going to visit family. Oh, my legs. We are going to visit family in the UK, but we're not going to go back to the UK and then try find an apartment. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be back in a minute. 2 seconds. Oh, sorry about that. The drink's gone straight through me, it has. So, did I miss anything? No. So the apartment situation is going to be quite interesting next week. I'm sure we'll have more info for you next week about what's going on. But yeah, it's kind of crazy because we thought we were just really lucky when we got here. We were like, okay, we found an apartment really quickly. Everything looks good. We're probably going to move in here. And then it was just like, boom, like that's gone. It's kind of like all up in the air. So, yeah. Could be that landlords charge more for people who don't speak Hungarian. I think, yeah, that obviously does happen, and that happens in every single country around the world. But I think, to be honest, I mean, where we're looking for an apartment online, they are sort of like, they advertise to Hungarians and foreigners, and the price is pretty good. Like, there's no markup for foreigners on there, but there's definitely a markup on the Facebook pages, 100%. Like, people are trying to make a quick buck on Facebook, which is fine because, a lot of them are short term and stuff like that, but it's not too bad. Yeah, Ali is stressing quite a bit, actually. Not too much, she's okay, but, it is a worry, but at the same time, we're quite happy-go-lucky people. So we kind of still think that everything will be fine, but we're just keeping like a backup plan in mind because you can't just be so happy-go-lucky that you just think it's all going to be fine, and then it comes to the day that you got to move out of this place, and then we don't know where to go. Like we do have a plan in place, kind of what we're gonna do, but yeah, we're just hoping that either we find a different apartment, or this guy emails us back and gives us a bit more confidence in him, and we can basically move forward on it. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. We don't have any plans after Hungary. I mean, that's 12 months time. So I mean, I don't know, does anyone plan that far ahead? Um, we definitely don't plan that far ahead. So no, we have plans in the meantime for traveling, but not for where we're going to live after. I mean, we could even, honestly, we could even be in Hungary for the next 5 years. You never know. You never know what can happen. I mean, it is an amazing city, and it's great to have, this as a base to do more traveling. Like if we got somewhere really long term, then yeah, I mean, we could still have an apartment here, and then we could go traveling in South America, we could go traveling in America or anywhere around the world, and then still have our base in Budapest, which would be awesome. Just scout out a hostel nearby as a backup plan and keep going until you find somewhere. Yeah, I think that might be a really good idea. I think especially because we're coming into the summer months as well. There's not much out there in terms of Airbnb, but there are apartments out there because all the students and a lot of like long-term residents have like moved on, in the summer periods. So it is quite annoying. It is with what's been going on. It is quite annoying. But that's kind of part of travel, I guess, and real life. You are gonna have these ups and downs of trying to find a place and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, we're just rolling with the punches for now, and we'll keep our head up and we'll see what happens. But I'll keep you guys updated. I'll do another video next week, or the week after, it'll probably be actually, and I'll let you guys know. But have you guys seen the new banner on the channel? Have you guys noticed the new banner? because changes are happening next week. Things are moving forward. There's going to be a lot more content coming out for you guys, and it's all going to be scheduled as well. It's all going to be on certain days of the week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So it's not going to be random anymore, really. The live streams are definitely going to be random because I love the randomness of the live stream. But yeah, I mean, basically, yeah, it's all going to be scheduled. £400 is cheaper than I can get an apartment in my hometown. Yeah, I mean, it's actually quite cheap here to live, you know? I mean, shopping and food and drink and eating out and anything really in this city is very, very cheap compared to, you know, English standards or German standards or French or Spanish. Like, it's a very cheap city, this place. It's good. Have you checked out Craigslist Hungary? I have checked it out before, but there didn't seem to be much going on there at all. I'll have another look today. I'll write that down, actually. Thanks for that. But when I have looked at that in the past, there hasn't seemed to be much going on. This table's a bit rocky, isn't it? That's not good. That's better. Ben Fernie, I like it. Your design or Ali's? It's my design. I designed that. I actually designed that in about 5 minutes. It was kind of crazy. I just came up with the idea and like it just seemed to fit really quickly. So yeah. Last time I changed my banner, I think it took me like 9 hours to decide what I actually wanted. Have you thought that you could travel to your hometown as a tourist, like seeing things in a new perspective? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I really, you know, I'm from a place called Newcastle upon Tyne in northeast England, and like Newcastle is a football city. Like it's renowned for its football. Like the fans are crazy. Everything revolves around St James's Park, the football stadium. And I'd love to take you guys to a game. I think that would be really, really cool. And I'd love to like, you know, step back in time with a video and go back to my hometown and show you guys like my old house and where I used to live, like where I grew up and what I used to get up to when I grew up and stuff like that. I think that'd be really, really cool. And show you guys where, you know, I used to play ice hockey at Woolly Bay Ice Rink. And just like, yeah, just take like do like a week like back in time of my childhood. That'd be kind of awesome. I really want to get my dad on this channel as well because my dad is really, really funny and he has some amazing like travel stories and just stories in general. So I really want to do some like podcast type videos with him, which will be videos, but then I can also just do like, if I wanted to, I could just cut the audio and do like podcast type videos. And yeah, just talk about like when he went traveling as a young lad and, you know, his time in the Merchant Navy and his time growing up with his parents. And yeah, I just fancy doing that because some of my dad's stories, honestly, you'll probably think they're unbelievable because most of them just sound crazy. But yeah, it's really funny. James Wallace, I'm from Hartlepool. I used to go to Hartlepool quite a lot, actually. I used to play roller hockey up there. Sarah Spain, nice banner, to the point. Thanks, Sarah. That's cool. Is the stream still okay? Is it? Can you see and hear me still okay? Is it? It's not too laggy, I hope, and the sound's okay. I'd love to see your hometown and where you grew up. I'd love to go back. Honestly love to go back. Because I moved from there when I was 15 years old, and we moved to the south of Spain, and I lived there for 5 years, and then I ended up moving back to the West Midlands. Pretty boring place, left when I was 6. Yeah, Hartlepool isn't the most exciting place in the world. Have you been to Bournemouth? Is that Bournemouth? Do you mean Bournemouth? I have been there, if that's Bournemouth. Bournemouth is quite like it's a bit of a party town, Bournemouth. So we went there, like, me and a few of my friends went there for like a party weekend one time, which was cool. That's good. All good on the video. Thanks, guys. Thanks. That's good to know. 24 people watching. I think quite a few people fucked off when we were having those problems. They didn't want to stick around. Awesome. Thank you, Traveling Trolls. So yeah, I'm in Home Alone. Ali is in the Városliget Park, the city park of Budapest. She is there with a friend, having a couple of drinks in the sun. I'm stuck in. No, I'm only joking. I might go and meet them after this. I'm not too sure. I just watched your lightning and thunderstorm experience. That was quite a fun video, actually. I kind of like that video because it was so unplanned. It just literally, you can't plan that, can you? We had a lightning storm and just decided to film it. And because my camera, the settings weren't right, and I couldn't be bothered to try and figure out which setting it should be to get the lightning perfect for the camera to pick it up, we just kind of ended up filming ourselves and just kind of watched it. So yeah, that video did really well as well. Like, it did amazingly well. Just came back, didn't get a notification, happy everything is working. Yeah, it kind of went off and came back on quite a few times, Elizabeth, so yeah, pretty crazy. Let's do the math. How was the business date earlier this week? I haven't had a business date. I did have a guy contact me about a job offer, but it's kind of a bad time, even though I do really like kind of do with a job. It's kind of a bad time because of the whole apartment situation and stuff like that. It just, trying to go for an interview and getting a job now with the whole apartment situation going on, like it just would have been too much, and it would have been crazy. So maybe once we get ourselves sorted out, we can look into it a little bit more, and I can decide on what to do. It's kind of scary though as well, like doing, like, if I was to take that job, it is basically I think it's pretty much like being on the phones doing customer service, and I've never done that before. Like, I'm good with my hands, that's why I became an electrician, so kind of like never done that sort of office job before, so it would be kind of like, a step in a different direction and stepping out my comfort zone a little bit, but I'd definitely give it a go. especially you get on the job training and stuff like that. So I'm sure it'll be fine. And I'm not too bad on the phone. Like I have quite a good phone voice, if you should say. What is the strangest thing you have eaten on your travels? I know durian was bad. Yeah, durian was pretty bad. I think I would give durian another go because a lot of people do like it, but it's not even about the taste. It's just the smell. Like I can't get past the smell. It's just so horrific. And apparently like fresher durians smell worse. So yeah, that's not the best. I'd probably say the strangest thing would be crickets. I tried crickets. And they taste exactly the same. Like, I'm not even joking. They taste exactly the same as pork scratchings, like out of the packet. Like, it's unbelievable that they taste exactly the same. So weird. So I'd probably say, yeah, crickets are the strangest thing. What do you miss about Asia so far? I'm not really missing Asia yet, really. I think if anything, I'd say the beach, but where we were in Asia, a lot of the time we weren't living next to a beach for a long period of time, so I don't really miss that too much. But I mean, I wouldn't even go as far as to say I miss the weather, because the weather in Budapest at the minute is so lovely, and it's hot here, like really hot, but you don't get the humidity here like you do in Asia, so that's like so much nicer here at the moment. The food I'm not currently missing because, the food is good here and I'm like sort of having different types of food. So I'm not really missing too much. Not missing too much at all. My bad. I thought you and Ali were doing a meeting to work on some business things for your channel. I must have gotten it mixed up. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we did do that. Sorry. Yeah, we went out and basically me and Ali sat down to go through like a business meeting with my channel and figure stuff out. So yeah, that did happen. I kind of thought you meant something completely different. And then basically I went out with Ali for her channel, and we kind of sat down and spoke about her channel, doing a few things. So yeah. If you still haven't noticed or you've completely missed it, my channel is going through a big change next week where I'm going to start doing 4 dedicated videos a week plus 1 live stream a week. So it's going to be a total of 5 videos a week. Although the live stream currently, I'm thinking I'm still not going to make them live on the channel. I'm thinking I'm still going to just have them available for, if you get the notification, you can watch it anyway. But yeah, it's just going to be for people in the moment, really, rather than like sticking it up on the channel. Melina Elizabeth, you can also go to one of them employment agencies. They have loads of different types of work and are often easier with times and the amount of work. I'm sure you'll do great on the phone job. Yeah, I mean, that sounds quite interesting, the phone one. It just all depends on how this change works out. Like, I'm thinking that I might give myself like 3 months maybe, just to see how my channel grows in the next 3 months. Because if I'm doing 4 videos a week plus a live stream, I want to see how it grows. Because if I do take a job, to be honest, if I take any type of job, my YouTube channel is going to suffer. Like, there's no 2 ways around that. Like, I'm not going to have time to do both, but at the same time, I kind of need that extra money in terms of what a job would give me. So, I can see how this grows in terms of, getting more views, having people watch more adverts with the more views, the money coming in. And then obviously with my Patreon now, the absolute legends over there, you guys who have supported me, that is an amazing, amazing benefit for me to, grow my channel. Like, I mean, part of the Patreon money this week has gone on this webcam, which I've just bought. This costed me about £20 from the shop today. So yeah, this was supposed to help out with the live streams, but now I've actually just had to revert to Ali's computer. So yeah, that's not the best. But yeah, little things like this, which, kind of take a small whack out of the budget. With Patreon, I can just purchase things like this because, it's not holding me back with money that I need to kind of keep behind. So yeah, that's amazing. And yeah, I just want to see how it grows, because at the end of the day, my passion is YouTube. So I just want to try and make it work. I want to do my best to see how it works. Hendog says, why not do a $5 option on Patreon? You can pledge $5 if you want. You can pledge any amount. You can pledge $2, you can pledge $3. The reason I didn't do a $5 one is because how the reward system works. I didn't want there to be like so many options. And to be honest, with the reward system, like, a lot of people are going to get a lot more than they actually, is written down in the rewards. But I can't guarantee that every month in terms of rewards, because I don't know what's happening. You know how it is when you travel, things can pop up here and there and things can go tits up in seconds. So, a lot of people are going to get a lot more than just what I've said in the rewards. But that's all I'm putting in the rewards, if you get what I mean, because that's what I'm dedicating to. I can't, yeah. So if that makes sense, that's how it's going to work. But yeah, you can pledge $5 if you want to. It's completely fine to do that, and you are able to do that. Ants equal chocolate covered ants are great too. Taste like crispy chocolate bars. It's kind of weird actually. Ants, that's it. So there's ants in Australia and probably other countries, and they're called weaver ants. And they're quite big ants, but they have a lime green backside on them. And if you pick them up and bite their bum off, which is the lime part, they actually taste of lime. How crazy is that? But they bite like a motherfucker as well, so be careful. Yes, probably wait a few months and see how your channel grows. If you can get a sponsorship or brand deal eventually, then that would be also help. If I could get one of those, that would be amazing. That would be really, really cool. I'm currently on, now I've hit 5,000 subscribers. I'm now on FameBit. So I have contacted a few companies on there, but it's very hit and miss, and I don't just want to do anything for cash either. I'm not that type of person. So obviously it would have to kind of fit in with the channel a little bit. Even though I did just contact a company that did a beard shampoo. So if they get back to me, you guys might be seeing a sponsored video for shampooing my beard, but I'm sure it'd be quite funny. So yeah, things are looking up. Things are changing. Things are working out for the better. I think once we eventually get this apartment, we can really just knuckle down and go for it, really. You should get a higher quality camera. I would love a higher quality camera. I would. Currently, I have the Sony A5000. Ali has the next one up. But yeah, I mean, I do want a better camera. My lens at the moment is making some crazy noises when I turn it on and it pops out. It's pretty much gone. Like, I'm just really hoping that it'll just keep working for the next year. That's quite a long time, but yeah, if it can carry on working for the next year, that would be amazing, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to afford a lens anytime soon. So yeah, it's kind of... where is my camera, actually? I'll show it. Oh, God. Any of you guys camera, like, any good with cameras? I'll let you listen to the noise. This is the noise, so... That is not good, is it? It's kind of like the motor is sort of struggling. Yeah, I did take it into a camera shop and they were like, yeah, you need a new lens. And I was just like, no, you were supposed to say something else. What's the best country to travel in Asia for a rookie traveler, and how much? How much what? How much is the country? How much is it going to cost you to travel? How long you that's just a complete, random question of how much. But I would say the best country as a rookie would definitely be Thailand. It just has everything you need in terms of, it just has everything. It has hostels, it has guest houses, it has cheap hotels, it has the party scene, it has the good infrastructure, it has everything. So, and it's very safe. So I'd say Thailand. The pics I saw are lovely. The oldest Christian cemetery in Budapest. Nice. You can use those Sony cameras as webcams. Lots of videos online how to do it. Ah, okay. I'll have a look into that, actually. That's kind of cool. That's a pretty cool white camera. Yeah, it's not a bad camera, actually. It's quite nice. And obviously it's you can remove the lens on it, so it can come off and you can attach different lenses on it. And then the nice thing is the screen flips up as well. Yeah, that is it is a pretty noisy lens. Oh God, Ali's battery's running low. Oh my God. 2 seconds, guys. There's some links in the description as well for the equipment that I have, so you can go and check them out. I probably wouldn't recommend my camera so much. I'd go for the next one up. In all honesty, but it is. I mean, if you want a cheaper version, it is decent for the price. So yeah, if you do you guys have any questions about the new update on the channel? Are you excited about it? Are you do you not give a damn? Do you not care? Let me know. Yeah, so 4 videos a week. I'm quite excited about it, actually. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'm really excited. I've got loads and loads of video ideas to do on Budapest, so yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. Oh, William Carr Official. I have 117 subs. But if you keep working at it and stop spamming people, you might get a few more. So yeah, it is a beautiful day in Budapest today. It is lovely. But let's have a look at what else is going on. Alright. William, I'm going to sit you on a naughty step. I've never done this before, actually. There you go. Have fun on the naughty step. Excited to see what you've got coming. Keep them coming. Thank you. Can you reveal some of your future travel plans? Are they secret until further notice? They're not secret, they're just not confirmed. So, you know, we are going to a lot of European countries, but obviously we don't say like, oh, we're going here then, because things change so quickly. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to say we're going to Italy, for example, if we never go. So once we have booked stuff, then you know, then I'll let you know, basically. Would you consider reviewing local hostels, booking for a night at a few and compare them? That's not a bad idea, actually. I might do that. Would you guys like to see hostels in Budapest, yeah? Probably not a bad idea to do maybe that like in other countries. You guys can ask me questions, you know. The chat is pretty slow. So don't be too shy not to ask a question if you have one. It's kind of difficult to make conversation with myself sometimes. A hostel hopping series would be great, but also do other parts of the world. I'm definitely up for doing that. Is Hungary a growing tourist destination? I don't know about the rest of Hungary, but Budapest is definitely, you know, up there with some great locations. I mean, what it has to offer is amazing. Like, you would come here and have an amazing time, I would say, no matter what time of the year, depending on winter, depending on how bad winter is. But I reckon Budapest could look like spectacular in winter. But yeah, it's definitely a great place. Whoa, it's going crazy now. I've lost it. Where is it? Yeah, so I do think Hungary is a growing tourist destination, definitely. I think Ben's idea is great. Yes, and please review cafes and restaurants in different parts of Hungary too. Yeah, okay, if you guys like that, I'll definitely do it. What program do you use to edit your videos? I was using Windows Movie Maker, but now I have a light version of Premiere Pro. So up there with the big boys now. I don't know if you guys have noticed like how my video editing has kind of changed over the last couple of months. Hopefully for the better. I think it has. I'm now able to do, you know, different things with my editing skills. So yeah, it's getting better every time I edit. I'm getting better at doing different stuff, but it's such a big jump from Windows Movie Maker to Premiere Pro. It's just been a great experience for me. What are you looking forward to eat while in Hungary? There's a few different things. I really want to try the chimney cake. That is definitely one that I want to try. And I want to try my first goulash. Ooh, my first goulash. That is going to be a video. I'm going to go to the big market down by the river, the indoor market, and try some Hungarian food in there. So that'll be a good video. What kind of content are you adding with all the new videos coming up? Okay, so that's a good question, Holly. Basically, what I want to do is, hopefully you guys will be interested in this, is once a week, this is going to be like a once a week video, or I'm thinking a once every 2 week video. Basically, I want to take you guys out with me, and basically it's going to be like a photography day. So I'm going to take you guys around Budapest, and every time I take a picture of something, I'm going to show you guys like the angle of the picture that I've taken and how I noticed it on the way down a street, and why did I want to take a picture of that and stuff like that, and just explain through the video of the shots that I'm taking for pictures. So I thought that could be a really nice video to do like once every 2 weeks. So let me know your thoughts on that. And the other video idea that I want to do once every couple of weeks is like a video diary of me getting fit. So I wanted to do like, what exercise have I done through that week, film parts of my exercise program, because literally I have a problem, guys. I'm quite lazy, and if I don't film it and you guys aren't hassling me for the video and I'm getting the video out, I won't do it. I'm just too lazy to do a few press-ups here and there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna create like a little, workout series of what I'm doing every day, in terms of getting fit and healthy, and maybe like some foods that I'm eating, some healthy foods, and maybe some healthy recipes, and just do like a sort of a bit of a lifestyle video once every couple of weeks. So that might be fun. Do they teach American history in schools in England? They do a little bit of American history, but I wouldn't say much American history at all. They cover a lot of like sort of World War I, World War II, sort of like the Roman Empire and stuff like that, and cover a little bit of the American Civil War, but I wouldn't say too much into American history. Why is there a 30-second delay in live chats? It's basically because, if you're watching something live, it's literally got to like be, taken in by my computer, taken up to the internet, and a lot of the time the internet isn't quick enough to do it immediately. So we put a 30-second delay on there, and then basically there's no buffer for you. Like if you were watching something live without the fastest internet, then you're probably going to have it buffering. Thank you, Tamsin. She says, agree, Scott, your videos have improved so much over the last few months. Thank you. I have really been pushing myself to, create better content, especially with the fact that I can now do overlays and stuff like that. It's really helped me out. Ben says, you've got better at editing, it shows. Thank you, Ben. Probably, so it looks more seamless and it should allow Scott more time to chat, feed to load up more quickly. Chimney cake is simply amazing. I can't wait to try it. Should be nice. I'm banking on your new Budapest videos. Got just under a week with my friends there later this year. Nice. I have to go. I'll catch you on next live stream. Thank you for joining us, Sarah. Traveling Charles, laugh aloud. Okay, we'll hassle you to work out. Maybe I'll get motivated and get off my chair too, laugh aloud. Yeah, I kind of thought, that type of video, if you guys can follow along with me doing like at-home workouts, basically, you guys can join in while watching, maybe. So that would be kind of fun. Lifestyle videos would be great, Scotty. Scotty, we are doing the same thing. I'm losing weight and getting fit too. Those lifestyle videos would be inspiring to me. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. So I don't know if you guys, hopefully you guys have noticed that there hasn't really been any videos this week. And for that reason is I'm getting ready for next week. Because the whole point of this week not doing many videos, well, not hardly any videos at all, is to get like a week ahead of myself so that next week, I can carry on doing the videos, and then every day I'm not like stressing about the next day. I'm stressing more about the next week, so it's going to be easier for me. Happy live stream, Scotty. Have to go back to work now. Have fun at work, Heather. I'd love to see how you guys learn Hungarian, eat typical Hungarian food, maybe with some people from there. Yeah, I can't wait to start like sort of getting a good group of friends together. It's going to be quite good. I'm pretty sure tomorrow as well, we are going to go to the park and play some ultimate frisbee. So that's going to be quite fun. I don't think I'm going to vlog it, just because I'll be meeting new people and making new friends, and I don't really want to shove a camera in their face straight away for meeting them the first time. But yeah, I think just to go and meet a few people and have a bit of fun would be nice. I hope you'll take the opportunity to travel all over the Eastern Europe countries. I think we will, if we have the opportunity to and have the money to do so, then we definitely will. Like, we 100% will. When you first started traveling, did you think you will ever be doing it for so long, or did you believe that you would make traveling your job? Okay, it's quite funny. I thought I was going to be away for about 3 months max. Like 3 months maximum, I thought I was going to be away. I told my boss, I was like, look, I'm going traveling. I think I'll probably be away for like 3 months, then I'll be back. Only to go back to that same boss, I think it was just under 2.5 years later, after I went traveling, I went back to the same boss and he gave me a job back. And he was like, so how long are you going to be back for, Scott? I was like, 6 months, then I'm going away again. And he was just laughing. Like, I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I never knew that I would be on YouTube doing this. I never thought travel was going to take me here. I just went traveling to, to have to explore, to get out there and see what was out there. In my honest opinion, like, I never really wanted to be an electrician for the rest of my life, to be honest. I hope you'll take the. I've read that. What is ultimate frisbee? Ultimate frisbee is like, I think it's like frisbee golf. Do you know frisbee golf? So you have like a little, like a chain kind of hole, which is kind of weird. Just Google it, frisbee golf. Okay, I'm just gonna nip to the toilet again quickly, guys. Sorry about that. Oh. Don't worry, I'm back. Have you and Ali always travelled together or also apart? So, we didn't know each other when we lived in the UK. And basically, we left as solo travellers. So yeah, we didn't know each other. We met each other in Australia and started traveling together. So yeah, it just seemed to like work out really well, and we've been traveling together ever since. So yeah, it's been amazing. Swedish Geordie, hi Scott, are you missing Whitley Bay? Yeah, I really want to go back at some point. I wouldn't say I'm missing it completely because there's not that much going on in Whitley Bay, but I do miss living in Newcastle. Are you planning a Budapest meetup? We will be planning a Budapest meetup for sure. And yeah, it's not going to be at the end of the 12 months when we're just about to leave. It's going to be, I think it's going to be quite soon. I think once we get an apartment sorted out, I think we'll start to organise one. The idea of frisbee is two teams who score points by catching the frisbee in a section at each end of the court, the end zone. I don't know, yeah, I think it's frisbee golf that we're going to do, I don't know, or it could be that, I don't know. How long should you at least stay in Budapest? Is 2 days enough to see? Okay, so you're probably gonna have like one whole day on the Buda side. You're gonna at least want a day on the Pest side. So yeah, I guess you could do it in 2 days. Might be kind of rushed, but I would say if you want to really experience it, I would say for Budapest, probably want to do like 5 days or a week or just less than a week. If you want to, maybe one day you might want to go to the baths and like have a whole day in the baths, just chilling out. Maybe one day you might want to walk around the big parks. One day you could go down and do a river cruise. One day you can explore Pest. One day you can explore Buda. So yeah, I'd say a week. I do not understand why you guys moved to Europe. Fucking sucks here. I wouldn't say it sucks, to be honest. There's some amazing, amazing countries in Europe, so yeah. Just Google disc golf. It's different to ultimate frisbee. Alright, I'm gonna have a look. What is ultimate frisbee? I have no idea. Okay. So it's like rugby with a frisbee. That is weird. That's very weird. All right. Well, I hope you guys have kind of got the gist of what's happening next week with the channel changes. I mean, if it's pretty simple. It's just gonna be 4 videos out a week, really, plus a live stream. It says it on the banner. If anyone gets confused on the channel. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna leave you guys and basically start cooking dinner. We are gonna make some homemade pizzas tonight. I don't know where Ali is. I don't know if she's on her way back from the pub or she's gonna stay there for a little bit longer. I don't know. I might go join her depending on whether she's gonna stay there for a little bit longer or not. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go. So I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Sorry about the start and it all, fucking up and being really shitty. So yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully the next one will go a bit better. I like the idea of photography walks. People might also like videos on you need to know when. Let's get around. How far behind is this live stream? Is it? You guys just talking about that now? I might go to the pub. Yeah. It's not too far behind. I might just message Ali now and see what she's doing. We will do a meetup. We will sort it out. But yeah, thank you guys for being a part of this live stream. And I'll see you guys on Monday when the first video is coming out. So yeah, stay tuned.